The small town of Willow Creek, Vermont, always felt like a part of Emma Collins. Every street corner held a memory, and every breeze seemed to whisper stories of the past. As the morning mist wrapped the town in a quiet embrace, Emma walked the empty streets, her hands buried deep in her coat pockets. But her mind wasn't on the quiet beauty around her. It was on Liam, her older brother. He'd been away in the military for years, leaving a hollow ache she just couldn't shake. She passed the old school where she taught, the sound of children laughing and running catching her ear. A pang of nostalgia hit her. That laughter reminded her of childhood autumns, of golden leaves, crisp air, and Liam, always by her side. She could almost hear Grandma Rose's warm, gentle voice in her memory, saying, "Your brother will always be a part of you, Emma, even miles apart." Emma's steps eventually led her to the attic of her grandmother's house. It was a dusty place, a time capsule filled with relics of the past. Among the forgotten photo albums and old trinkets, she found a sealed envelope. It was addressed in Liam's handwriting. Her hands trembled as she opened it, the paper crackling softly in the quiet. The words inside carried the weight of years of longing and love, every sentence a bridge across the distance that had kept them apart. "Dear Emma," the letter began, "every day I think of home. Every day I wish I could turn back time and never leave, but I know I must be strong. For you, for Mum, for myself. I want you to know that even though I am far away, my heart has never left Willow Creek, and it has never left you." Tears blurred her vision as she read on. She whispered softly to herself, "I missed you too, Liam." The words echoed in her chest, stirring emotions she had kept locked away for far too long. A wave of fear washed over her. The fear of reaching out, the worry that Liam might have changed, that he might not recognize the sister she had become. And yet the pull of family, of love, was too strong to resist. Just then, her oldest friend Ethan seemed to appear out of nowhere. He'd always been there for her in small ways, a steady presence, and now he offered her the courage she desperately needed. "You can't let fear keep you from him, Emma," he said gently. "Life's too short for regrets. You have to try." Emma's voice trembled. What if he doesn't understand? What if he hates who I've become? Ethan took her hand, his grip steady and warm. "He's your brother. He'll understand. You just have to go." His words were the final push she needed. Determined, Emma got in her car and drove the winding roads toward the town where Liam was stationed. The sky was heavy with clouds, and rain began to fall in soft, rhythmic drops. Her heart raced, a mix of anticipation and fear swirling inside her. When she finally reached his place, she knocked on the door, her hand hesitating for just a moment. Liam opened it. His expression was a mixture of surprise and a kind of guarded emotion. "Emma, I didn't expect you," he said quietly. Emma took a deep breath, steeling herself. "I had to. I found your letter. We need to talk." They sat together on the porch as the rain fell around them. The steady rhythm of water against the roof created a cocoon of privacy, a safe space for them to finally speak. They talked about childhood memories, about their parents who were long gone, and about Grandma Rose's words that had always guided them. Slowly, the walls they had built between themselves over years of separation began to crumble. Suddenly, the gentle rain turned into a fierce storm, forcing them to seek shelter inside a nearby cabin. The lights flickered, and the wind howled outside, mirroring the storm that had been raging inside both their hearts. It was Liam who broke the silence. His voice cracked as he spoke. "I'm sorry for leaving, Emma. I thought I was strong, but I broke too." Emma, holding back tears, whispered, "I was scared you'd never come back the same. I stayed frozen." They embraced, a dam of pent-up emotions breaking, washing over them in a flood of tears and relief. In that moment, they realized that no amount of distance or fear could ever sever the bond they shared. As the storm passed, the sun broke through the clouds, painting the world in gold and soft pink. They walked back toward Willow Creek, hand in hand, each step feeling lighter than the last. That evening, Emma shared Liam's letter online. It was a tribute, not just to him, but to everyone separated from their loved ones by distance and circumstance. "Distance cannot erase love," she wrote. "It only makes it stronger." Her heart felt full for the first time in years. Walking through their hometown again, Emma felt a renewed sense of hope. The memories of pain, longing, and uncertainty hadn't vanished, but they had been transformed into something beautiful: understanding, forgiveness, and a profound love. Liam, walking beside her, smiled, and for a moment all the years they'd been apart seemed like a distant shadow. They had found their way back to each other, stronger and more connected than ever before. Emma's life, which had felt paused by fear and distance, was now moving forward. She could feel the warmth of family, the quiet joy of belonging, and the undeniable power of love that had endured every trial. The town of Willow Creek, with its quiet streets and misty mornings, had witnessed yet another story of healing, of connection, and of hearts finding their way home. As Emma looked at Liam, she knew that the future, as uncertain as it might be, was full of promise. They would face it together, hand in hand, heart to heart, ready to embrace life with open arms. Thank you so much for watching. If this story touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe for more content that explores the power of human connection. We'll see you in the next one.